Hello everyone, my name is Steven. A new round of the Prairie Math League has taken place, and I have volunteers to make video solutions for them. I hope you enjoyed their video.
Hello guys, I am Chumi from Walter Murray Collegiate. I'm here to share with you guys the answer to the solution, to questions 3 and 6 for the Prairie Math League round 14. So, because I found these two questions possibly particularly confusing for most students. So, let's jump into the solutions. So for question 3, a good way of solving this is to redraw the diagram to a new 9 times 9 grid so you could have a clearer view of how to solve the problem. So for me, I would just label each box with a with a letter. Okay, so because we know the sum of each row and column, we can just list equations such as CFC plus F plus I equals question mark, which is the thing that we're trying to solve, right? So, and if you look at it, if you add every single column and row, you will find that you would add exactly every letter exactly 2 times. So it will just like 2 times the sum of everything. I'll just use the big S for short. 2 times the S of everything equals to 24 plus 26 plus 40 plus 27 plus 20 plus question mark, which is equals to 137 plus question mark. Okay, so now we get this equation. And because we know that in this one box, it's A to I, right? It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. It's every letter to I, which is 1S. It's 1 times the sum of everything. So question mark could also be shown by the S minus A plus B plus D plus E plus G plus H, which are these 6 letters, equals to question mark. Because question mark equals C plus F plus I, and C plus F plus I plus D's definitely equals to S. So S would, so question mark would also equal to S minus 27 plus 20. Remember, these numbers are the sum of each row or column. So it's S minus 27 minus 20 equals to question mark. And so we could get question mark equals to S minus 47. And we just have to plug this equation into here. 2s equals to 137 plus s minus 47. And 137 minus 47 is 90. So we could just, so the equation would be 2s equals 90 plus s. We cancel s, we minus 1 s on both sides. That would be s equals to 90. And then because we know that question mark equals to question mark equals to s minus 47 on this, by this step. So we know that question mark equals to s equals 90. 90 minus 47 equals to 43, which is the option B. Okay, this is the solution for question 3. We use some simple algebra and some formatting or logic thinking skills. Okay, so now for question 6. I think one reason that people would find this question very complicated is because they often make a common mistake of taking the average of men plus the average of women divided by 2 equals to 31. And then they will realize, oh, this equals to 30, not 31. And they will be confused and they don't know what to do. So, okay, so first of all, this is incorrect because you can never take you can never take a set of averages and just divide them into a new average unless they have the same number of people. Okay, this might sound a little complicated, but let me just break it down for you. So we know that the formula of average is the total number of something over total number of people equals the average. And if you want to find the average of 2 averages, you have to do the average of the age of man plus the age of woman over the number of men plus the number of women, right? And then because the age of men, and because men will equals to woman in this scenario, then it will just be 2 times men. 2 times the number of men, and that will, and because the age of men over the age of men divided by the age of the number of men is equals to half of the average of men, and the average of woman, the age of woman divided by the number of men equals to half of the average of women, which result in this equation. So only in this circumstance you can, only in the circumstance that the number of the people of the averages are equal, you can put the averages directly into an average equation. Okay, this sounds kind of complicated. Okay, now moving on. The solution to this, we could just take our information of the average of men and women is 31. So the age of men plus the age of woman over the number of men plus woman equals to 31. So 35m plus, and because we know that the age of men is just 25 times m, and the age of w is just 25 times w. So 35m plus 25w over m times w equals to 31. And we move this to this side, that would give us 35m plus 25w equals to 31m plus 31w. And we move 31m to this side, move 25w to this side. 35m minus 31m is 4m, and 31w minus 25w is 6w, and we can reduce this to 2 and 3, so we will result in m equals to 3 over 2w, and we flip, and we move the w to the left side. That will give us m over w equals to 3 over 2. Okay, so now we get the solution. The ratio of the number of men to women is 3 to 2. Which is option E. Thank you. If you find my solutions helpful, then thank you. I hope you find my solutions helpful. And before next week, take care.